Have you ever found yourself, wrestling with a personal care routine, thinking, ugh, there has to be a more efficient way?
Oh, definitely. Less messy, maybe more comfortable.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That hunt for a smoother experience, like in every way. So today, we're diving deep into that hair removal.
Right.
Specifically, we're going to unpack soft wax and this really innovative technique, roll-on waxing.
Ah, yes.
We've got a bunch of sources you've shared, and our mission, really, for this deep dive is to pull out those key bits of info, give you a clear picture of how these methods get you that smooth, clear skin.
It's so relevant. I mean, understanding these different approaches, it
Mhm.
often comes down to finding that sweet spot, right? Efficiency, comfort, and really importantly, hygiene.
Yeah.
And what's interesting about today's deep dive is how, a seemingly simple change in application can really elevate the whole practice.
Okay.
We'll be getting into some genuinely useful insights on how these specific methods offer a really streamlined, effective approach.
Okay, so let's maybe start with the basics. Soft wax.
Right. Sometimes called strip wax.
Yeah. Strip wax, the sources say you apply it in a thin layer, always in the direction the hair grows. Yeah.
That's crucial. Yep. Thin layer with the hair growth.
Then you put a strip over it, like a non-woven strip, the
Mm.
sources called it. Well, basically strong papery stuff.
Exactly. Designed specifically for the wax to grip onto.
All right. You pull it off quickly against the growth.
Against the growth. Sounds simple, but it's designed to get the hair right from the root.
And what's key there with soft wax isn't just how you put it on, but what it does. It sticks to both the hair and the skin.
Ah, okay. Both.
Yeah, that strong stickiness is why you absolutely need the strip to get it off.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it super effective for fine hair, and like the sources say, it works pretty well for different skin types. It's kind of the classic method.
Right, the
Yeah.
workhorse. Okay, so we get the basics of soft wax, but going through the sources, I kept thinking about the usual complaints people have,
Mm-hmm.
the drips, the potential mess, maybe getting it on unevenly.
Yeah, definitely. So what do our sources suggest are those common issues that really set the stage for why roll-on is such a big deal?
That's a great point. Because traditional soft waxing, yeah, it can be a bit fiddly.
Right.
You've got the spatulas, trying not to spill the pot, making sure you get that consistently thin layer, especially over a large area.
Yeah, I can picture that.
Those are often the things that, cause frustration or maybe don't give the best result. And that's exactly where the roll-on design comes in. It tackles those problems directly.
Okay, this is where it gets really interesting then. The roll-on waxing innovation.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just soft wax, it's soft wax that's already in a cartridge
Reloaded.
with a roller head on top, so you just roll it straight onto the skin. But you need to heat it first, right? And a special warmer.
Exactly. It needs to be at the right temperature to work properly. It's a whole system, really.
It feels very practical, like it's designed just for ease of use.
It absolutely is.
Yeah.
And it's not just a gimmick. It's a fully integrated system. A lot of professionals, estheticians, actually prefer this method.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for good reasons.
Yeah.
It's known for being cleaner, really efficient, and pretty cost-effective, too.
Okay.
Those things matter, whether you're, a pro, seeing clients back-to-back, or just doing it yourself at home and you want to save time and avoid the mess.
And the sources really highlight that minimal cleanup is a huge plus with the roll-on soft wax.
Definitely.
I mean, no spills, no drips. The applicator handles that. Why is that specific advantage so important for people, do you think? It feels like it solves such a common headache.
It really does.
Yeah.
We probably all had that sticky situation at home, right?
Oh, yeah. Wax everywhere.
Uneven patches, residue you can't get off.
All right.
So minimal cleanup means it's just more convenient, faster overall.
Makes sense.
But beyond that, think about the application itself. That smooth, consistent layer from the roller, combined with using the wax strips for removal,
Mm-hmm.
it actually helps minimize discomfort too.
Oh.
Well, a lot of the pain in waxing can come from uneven application or pulling too slowly or hesitating.
Oh, okay.
The roll-on method lets you apply evenly, and then you can do that one swift, confident pull with the strip. That's a big deal, both physically and psychologically for the person using it.
And thinking about hygiene, you mentioned it's cleaner. The sources talk about the single-use design. What are the big hygienic wins there, especially compared to, say, dipping a spatula back into a pot?
Oh, it's a massive difference, unequivocally.
Yeah.
That single-use cartridge is critical for safety.
Right.
It completely eliminates the risk of cross-contamination. Double dipping is just not possible. That boosts the hygiene standard hugely, whether you're in a salon or doing it at home.
Peace of mind, basically.
Exactly. And also, if you're waxing larger areas, legs, arms, The roll-on is fantastic.
Why is that?
Think about trying to cover a large area quickly and evenly with a spatula. It takes time. The roller lets you lay down a uniform coat of wax super fast.
Like painting with a roller versus a small brush.
Precisely. It
Yeah.
makes big jobs, like full leg waxing, much more efficient and manageable. Streamlines the whole thing.
So this combination, soft wax, roll-on method, seems incredibly versatile. Good for fine hair, works for various skin types, it's streamlined, hygienic.
It ticks a lot of boxes.
But the sources even get into specific product types, like different formulations within the roll-on cartridges. Can you walk us through that? How do they cater to different needs?
Yeah, this is where it gets quite specific and useful. For example, the sources mention aloe and honey soft wax roll-ons,
Okay.
often vegan, plant-based extracts. These are flagged as great for soft, short hair, and importantly, good for all skin types, including sensitive skin.
Why sensitive skin specifically?
Key factor, low melting point, usually around, say, 35 to 45 degrees Celsius.
That does sound low.
It is. And it's not just about it feeling less hot. It's designed to minimize that sort of thermal shock and potential irritation. Especially helpful for finer hair that doesn't need as much heat to be gripped effectively.
Okay, low melting point for comfort, sensitivity, fine hair. Got it. But then there's another type mentioned, like the Coral Beauty Pure Soft Wax Roll-On,
Right.
made from mineral oil extract, has vitamin E, and this one, the sources say, is suited for coarse and dense hair.
Correct.
And it melts a bit higher medium temperature, 50 to 55 Celsius, but still okay for all skin types. What's the deal with the higher temp for coarser hair?
That's a perfect illustration of matching the product to the job. That slightly higher temperature range, the 50-55 degrees for the Coral Beauty one,
Yeah.
that extra bit of warmth is really important. It helps to soften and properly surround those coarser, denser hair.
So it gets a better grip.
Exactly. A more thorough grip right from the root, ideally in the first dry.
Yeah.
So you hopefully avoid going over the same area multiple times, which can cause irritation.
Right.
So knowing about these different melting points and which hair types that are best for low temp, for sensitive or fine, maybe a bit higher for coarse, lets you really tailor your choice.
Personalize it.
Yeah. Personalize it for the best results and, crucially, for comfort. That's why digging into these details actually matters. It directly affects how well it works and how it feels for you.
So to kind of wrap up, we've really seen the efficiency, right?
Yeah.
Less mess, faster application,
Definitely.
the reduced discomfort potentially
Yeah.
because of that even an application and swift pull, and the huge hygienic plus from the single-use cartridges.
Absolutely cute.
And it works for pros, it works for at-home use, different formulations for different hair and skin. It really does seem like a very versatile path to that smooth finish.
It is. And I think what's really valuable from this is appreciating how understanding those specific properties, the melting points, the ingredients, the hair types they suit, empowers you.
Right.
It lets you make informed choices that directly lead to better comfort and better results. It's about optimizing for your specific situation, making a routine task feel, well, effective and comfortable.
So thinking about everything we've explored today, all these diverse options and details, what small detail will you pay more attention to next time you're looking at a personal care routine? And how might focusing on that detail maybe enhance your experience? Turn it from just something you do into maybe a moment of real self-care?